Hello and welcome everyone. Yummy Productions here. So, still in the Matataki village. We're gonna head over to No Rune to grab some stuff out of the hag's place. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Making room, saving gourds for whenever we unlock the next character. Because I'm trying to keep all of them, even though I'm focusing on the companions. I still need the main character Tone to still be competent. And yeah, so I'm trying to even out everybody's stats, like their thirst level, their health, and all that. With a focus on the melees having more health than the ranged people, because, melee is more dangerous. But yeah, so recently I started playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, and with my roommate watching, and we were having a pretty good blast with it. It was definitely different than I expected. The only thing I knew ahead of time was the fact that it was turn-based. To the extent that it was turn-based, I didn't know. But, so far, not bad. I finally got to a... I don't think I'm at the point yet where it is just like the formula is set and then you just go. Oh wait, no, I'm definitely not. Cause we just woke up in the dumpster area. So yeah, no, definitely not even at that point yet. But man, it's a lot of cutscenes. Wow, it was that was a big surprise. But I'm okay with that. It's fine. Let's see. I picked it for a more more chill game, because I realized that a lot of the games I've been playing have been stressful. Off YouTube, of course. um, so yeah, I've been trying to find something that's less stressful, because like I play Smash Bros. And I only recently finally came to a point to where I'm not like stressing and agonizing over everything, and yeah, so I'm finally like at peace with that, but it's still stressful to play. And the other one I was playing was Steel Rising, and I haven't died yet, so I'm stressing to just not die. And yeah, that it being a Souls-like, it's gonna be stressful no matter what I do. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I've been debating on getting a PS2 to HDMI adapter, because I'm thinking about doing like pseudo speedruns, because I've been craving to play Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers on PS2, and that game as a kid was the most research I ever put into a game, because I don't remember why or how, but we ended up getting the strategy guide for it. And in elementary school you have those like reading times. I took that, and I got I got questioned by the teacher. It's like, what are you reading? And, of course they don't think it's a real book. And I mean, to be fair, it's not what you'd generally expect for that, but it was massive. Like, it was really tall, really wide. And I started explaining to them, and then they very much checked out with the whole, it's like, okay, this is something that, like, they're passionate about, and I don't know what they're talking about. So we're just going to say it's okay. So yeah, no, I definitely read through that entire book multiple times. And the main reason I was reading it is because I struggled with the last mission, the third part of the Helm's Deep mission, because they've separated Helm's Deep into 3 different whole mission things. And the final thing where it's a wave, you know, you're fighting wave after wave, because I was never able to do that naturally. And yeah, so it was really fun. I definitely enjoyed playing it, and I like going back every now and then. I haven't played it in years, so I've been thinking about getting a PS2 adapter so that I can, you know, make like one-off videos of like, you know, how fast can I complete this game after years of not playing it. I wouldn't need a PS2 adapter for this one, but I've been thinking about doing a one-off video of DMC 3, because there was a short time period where I was wanting to learn how to speedrun that. And what's cool about that one was until, you know, till a couple of years ago, there were no like skips or anything. There was just being more optimal. And yeah, so I'm thinking about doing a one-off video of that, but I'm trying to figure out. I need to do a different method for these videos, because the way I have them going is they'll be going till like April, the end of April probably, if not later. So I think I'm going to start consolidating more gameplay into each video. It'll make the videos longer, but that will make up for, you know, that'll make more time pass, because I'm not releasing a video every day. If I was releasing a video every day, it would, 1, I wouldn't be able to keep up, but 2, it definitely would be able to get through the game a lot faster. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely need to figure something out. I'm also wanting to test out the whole record audio while playing, and then see how the editing process would go for that. I know that one would take me longer on the editing side, but the recording side, it shouldn't take as long, because, you know, it's just the gameplay. You know, it's all at once, because the way I have it separated now is I record the gameplay, and so I record the gameplay, I edit the video down, and then I record audio over the edited one. Because previously it was weird. I also didn't know what I was doing nearly as much. Still don't know exactly what I'm doing. I just have a better grasp on some aspects, and I have a pretty good rhythm down. Yeah, but got the rhythm, and unfortunately, I don't know, just we're not getting through enough, I guess. Because unless I want to play like essentially 4 games a year, it's not good for the diversity of content. So I don't know. We'll just have to figure it out a little at a time, I guess. Let's see. But yeah, I'm definitely wanting to do Devil May Cry 3. Two Towers for sure. But I don't know. I'll probably do videos where like I test out PS2 games if I do get the adapter. But it's definitely not going to be full games for a lot of them, because a lot of them I'm not going to want to play all the way through, because I did buy some games out of curiosity. And they just weren't they weren't that fun necessarily. Um, like right off the bat, like we were testing out 2-player games because we're trying to figure. Me and my roommate are trying to figure out more games to play together. And one of the 2-player games that I was looking at that I had bought, it's called Goblin Commander. And it turns out it's just straight up a RTS, real time strategy, but on console. And yeah, I'm not the biggest RTS fan. Like the only one that I've played besides that was StarCraft 2. I tried that out with an old friend of mine many years ago. And yeah, I mean, it's cool, but it's not something that I'd want to sink a bunch of time and effort into because it's one of those things like casually it's meh for me. It's one of those games like if I can't get competitive with it, then I just don't bother. Because that's one of the reasons that I play Smash is I can play competitively with it. I would play competitively with more games. The downside is I don't have a scene for other games. Like there's not scenes in this area. There aren't tournaments happening. Like many years ago, what was it? 2018, 2019, I think. There was a monthly in the Conway area that was running Dragon Ball Fighters tournaments, and I decided I wanted to get into that because I was enjoying the pro sets that I was seeing and everything, and I just really wanted to get into it. As soon as I made that decision and put forth a tiny bit of effort, found out, nope, it they quit doing it because not enough people were showing up. So really, at that time, my only options were Tekken 7, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, which there wasn't much of a scene for that. The only reason they kept having that was because apparently some of the best players for that game were actually in my state. And yeah. So Tekken 7, Power Rangers. Street Fighter 5 may have been going on at that time. I don't know for sure. It was a long time ago. And then Smash. So I played Smash on and off then. Was definitely going about it in the wrong way. Wish I could go back in time and just like do it more properly. And actually get a job that would facilitate me being able to do that more often, because I was working at fast food at the time, and fast food schedules are definitely not consistent unless you're just working all 7 days, which, you know, a lot of times I was working most of them. It was hard to get time off. So yeah, that's the history of that, I guess. But there's a I don't know, somebody I know started playing Power Rangers, which I did try Power Rangers out. I've been a fan of Power Rangers since I was a kid. Not as much as I'd like, but you know, I watched Ninja Storm as a kid, Dino Thunder, a little bit of Jungle Fury, you know. So like I enjoyed playing it, and I gained a new appreciation for Power Rangers because at the time there was DLC coming out for that game for Eric Myers, the Quantum Ranger. He's from Time Force. And it's like, wow, he sounds really familiar. Turns out, voice actor for Virgil, my favorite character in the Devil May Cry franchise. And so it's like, okay, fine. And luckily for me at the time, Netflix had a bunch of Power Rangers things, including Time Force. So I watched it, really liked the show. Definitely the best Power Rangers show out there. And yeah, so I started playing. I think the team was Eric Myers, Tommy, and Jason Lee Scott. So I had the Quantum Ranger as the head, had Tommy as like the mid character, and then the anchor character was Jason, because I could just spam moves with Jason, and it was pretty cool. He had a sword. and yeah, so I was having fun with it. Listening back to the commentary of the one tournament I went to was pretty hilarious, because I really didn't know what I was doing. I tried learning a B2B combo with Eric, but I only had the one day to practice, and I didn't learn it. So really, I just had a mediocre sense of what my stuff did. And listening back to the commentary on one of my games, it starts up and they're like, oh, he's got Eric on point. So one of two things is here, right? Either one, he knows what he's doing and he's about to, rock this guy's world. Or two, he has no idea what he's doing and he is going to get smeared. And well, I got smeared. I almost won my my losers round though. We were definitely the two least competent players, but he had the advantage, and this is an advantage that still goes on throughout, my competitive experience, is that he actually, lives close to that area, and he got to, be taught by the other guys that are actually good at the game. And so he had some sense of his combos, and he definitely knew more than me. Plus, he was playing, I don't know her name, but she had a bow and arrow. I believe she was from the Mystic Force. I don't remember. Yeah, she was I could be wrong on that. But she was annoying to deal with. It was very difficult because, I wasn't sure how to deal with range. Given all my guys had a pistol, it wasn't as abusable as what he had going on. But, that's whatever. So yeah, I've been thinking about, I don't know, trying to cut out some of my hobby things that aren't really panning out. I'd say we have a big tournament coming up at the end of March. And for Smash Bros. And I'm thinking, if no improvement's been made by then, I think I'm gonna quit competitive Smash. I mean, we'll probably still go if my roommate still wants to do it, because I want to get more into the commentating aspect, because I've enjoyed the idea of that and I'd like to do it more. So I don't know, definitely need to improve on my skills on that, and I'm hoping that using this I could possibly do that. I'm just not taking the steps required is the issue. So, but yeah, so end of March, if things don't improve, then I'll probably just drop that and start adding in my other hobbies, consolidate my time. I'm not sure when I'll cut YouTube off, but if I'm not growing at a certain point, I don't know, I'll probably just stop it and then just post a video whenever I feel like doing a cool idea. I've not been able to work on it recently, but I'm wanting to. There was a song that we did and that we had to do for a project in middle school, and I'm wanting to remake that. I just haven't figured out my vision for that yet. But you know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know if I want to make it like the end of April, because like I know it's very soon to cut it out, but it does eat up a lot of my time, just the stresses of like just thinking about it too much, and then like, you know, just me not setting my time up correctly, but that's on me. But that's all the time that we have for today. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe. We're needing 1,000 subscribers to start making money on this, and if you could, please send it to a friend. Let's try and get the subscribers up so I can actually do this and it not just be a hobby. Thank you.